Hey, welcome back to 7 Minute Books. I'm Sam. Today we're talking about Stress Resets by clinical psychologist Jennifer L. Taitz and Sophie. I have to ask, did this book change how you think about stress? Or was it more like a reminder of stuff you already knew?
Oh, it was both. There were definitely things I'd heard before, like breathing techniques, but Taitz frames it in a way that made me actually want to try them. She doesn't promise to eliminate stress. She says that's impossible and not even desirable, but she gives you these tiny resets you can do in the moment. It's really practical.
Right, and that's what got me. The idea that stress is inevitable, but our reaction to it is something we can work with. She talks about how we catastrophize, like a traffic jam becomes, I'm going to be late, my boss will think I'm incompetent, I'll lose my job, end up alone and penniless. That's a direct quote from the book, actually.
Yeah, the catastrophizing spiral is so familiar. And her first reset is just noticing that you're doing it. She calls it cognitive defusion, creating space between you and the thought. Instead of, I'm going to be late, you say, I'm having the thought that I'm going to be late. That tiny shift reminds you that you're not your thoughts.
That's so simple but powerful. And then she goes into the physical side. The stress response is real. Your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline. But you can't fight or flee from an email, so that energy gets stuck. Her go-to reset is something called the physiological sigh.
Oh, I love that one. It's a double inhale through the nose, one normal breath, then a quick sniff to fully inflate your lungs, followed by a long, slow exhale through the mouth. She says it rapidly lowers your heart rate. I tried it during a tense moment, and honestly, it worked.
And she also talks about sensory resets, dropping anchor by noticing your feet on the floor or the temperature of the air, or splashing cold water on your face to activate the mammalian dive reflex. That's wild.
Right? And the key is to practice these when you're calm, so they become automatic. You're building a mental shortcut to a calmer state. She also gets into social stress, how much of our anxiety is about what others think. And her reset, there is radical compassion.
Radical compassion. That's not being a doormat. It's recognizing that everyone is struggling with their own stuff, even the person who cut you off in traffic. It unhooks you from the story of being personally victimized. You can still set boundaries, but you're not carrying that toxic resentment.
Exactly. And she ties it to the serenity prayer. Accept what you can't change what you can, and know the difference. It's a reset of acceptance. When you stop fighting reality, you ask, given this situation, what's the most helpful thing I can do right now?
That's huge. She also tackles perfectionism, the stress of always needing to be the best. Her reset is embracing good enough. She uses the term satisficing from behavioral economics. Choose something that meets your criteria instead of endlessly searching for the perfect option.
And that frees up so much mental energy. She talks about riding the wave of difficult emotions too. Instead of suppressing sadness or anger, you just notice them. There's sadness. It feels like a heavy weight in my chest. That distance helps them pass naturally.
She also covers attention fragmentation, how we're always multitasking and it's exhausting. The reset is single tasking. When you eat, just eat. When you talk to a friend, put your phone away. That full presence is surprisingly calming.
And for procrastination, she recommends the 5-minute rule. Commit to doing the task for just 5 minutes. Anyone can do anything for 5 minutes. Usually once you start, the resistance melts away.
There's also narrative flexibility, changing the story you tell about your past. Instead of I failed once, so I'm a failure, you can focus on the resilience you gained. It's not lying to yourself. It's choosing a more empowering perspective.
And finally, she emphasizes pleasure breaks. When we're stressed, we cancel fun things, but that makes it worse. Scheduling small joys, a walk, a favorite song, a cup of tea, builds resilience. You can't pour from an empty cup.
What I'm taking away is that stress management isn't about one big change. It's about these tiny resets you can do anytime. A breath, a shift in perspective, a moment of compassion. They add up.
And if you want to explore more, the whole library is on the 7-Minute Books app. Over 6,000 fiction and nonfiction titles you can read or listen to in any language. It starts at $2.99 a month, $9.99 a year, or $19.99 for lifetime access.
That's a great deal. Sophie, final thought?
The power to reset is always within you. It's about learning to be the calm in the center of the storm, not getting tossed around by it. We'll see you in the next one.